everybody, and welcome back to Arkanja's Gaming. Arkanja's here bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Trading Star System. Alright guys, I've just managed to literally limp my way back from the, I've forgotten what that base was called now. The GCSH station that we had found. To do that, I needed to add on a survival kit. And then back here, a hydrogen engine, and as you can see, we've got ourselves a load of solar panels. I can now undo all of this, connect this up as well. I thought I'd show you this before I disassembled it, of what I had to do just to be able to get back, and it, oops, blimey, it took forever to actually get back from where I was, because I had to keep on stopping, charging the battery to save 5%, do another short stint, stop, charge, oh god. In the end I was starting to lose my mind, but then I saw the base. I just about managed to get back to the landing pad, and here we are.
Inventory full.
Right, well, I'm okay with dropping all that down there for the moment. So it's picked up everything for me. So I think if we're going to do long range runs on the planet, we're going to need something with a lot longer battery life. I do mean a lot longer. Oops. That was from when I was colouring the soldier ant. I forgot about that. So I'm now of the opinion, more than ever, I really do need to put on a series of atmospheric engines on this thing, just to be able to get spaceborne again more easily. The reason why I say that is simply because that journey back, for example, that was harrowing, to say the least. I mean, I've never known a journey to wind me up that much. Oh, and before I forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button. If you're existing people, do remember to, like this video. Leave us a nice comment below, guys. Love hearing from you all. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Where can we put stuff? Well, if this is any guide to what we can or couldn't do, looks like we could potentially dump some engines in here, in this cavity. Just sort of have like a series of like small atmospheric engines. Okay. Ah, so I do have the where was it going there? Now that is probably to do with, yes it is. Okay. So we won't be able to put them in there, but we might be able... No, definitely not in there. To put... something there. Maybe one... maybe in there. Let's see what we can do on the other side. Should be pretty much identical. Oh, wrong one. So what's that? Light armor block. Get that in there like that. I'm not saying that's going to be perfect, but that's certainly going to help at least get us off the deck. Might be one of those trial and error things. Alright. Okay, let's see what we can make. Alright, so we need 600 steel plate. How many have I got left? Probably don't need 600, more like about 400. Once I put these back in here. Trying to use as little as possible. So let's see. Motors, almost 2,000 motors. Jesus. Okay. So I put the 2,000 motors in there. Got 1,000 construction material in there. Let's at least get the grids in there. Right, so that's working through. It's working through that. %41 charge. That should be enough just to be able to bury our nose in the rock face over there. I didn't see these before. Go over the iron because that will give us stone as well as iron. Sort of just threw my nose through it and do like that landing pad. It came out quite well. There we go. Actually, why am I going in there? I've got a dedicated CNC building that I built. Yeah. So let's change the ICS return. And activate the so the assemblers, the refinery, sorry, yeah, they've kicked in to help. So we'll change some of these over to stone. Oh, my phone is going absolutely bloody wild for no reason whatsoever, so that's going on silent. I hate it when people just decide to suddenly start throwing automated messages at me. Really gets on my nerves, because at the end of the day, I could be in the middle of something like I am. Right. Okay, so ICS return. Yeah, we can do it this way. Go refineries to carry all large cargo container. Oh, it's taking everything already. It's not in the ICS system, so assembler 1. Why isn't my carry-all assembler working? Why's he got a load of railgun salvo? Oh, I see. I need nickel, like it's going out of fashion. Yeah, why not? Let's go and see if we can trade for it. Nickel ingot and nickel ore, so right, because of the 15-minute timer that's on the base, on the trading station side of things, we have to just switch that lock. And then we can buy the nickel that we need. So we'll buy what, 1,000 units? How much would it cost for all of it? Hey, why did I go withdraw? I don't want to withdraw, I just want to buy. There we go. I didn't want to put it in my inventory. That was stupid. I should have changed the inventory to the carry-all, not to me. This is one of my favourite things. Yeah, running down the pistons. I don't know why, but I find some sort of immense pleasure in doing this. I know it sounds dumb, but it's like, well, to me, it's like, wolves, you can't have me. There we go. Alright. There we go. None of them are fully built yet, which is kind of cool. Let's get out of the rain. I mean, I know we're in a spacesuit and everything, but let's grab all of those. I think that's the only ones. Yep. Right, we'll call that carry all atmospheric thrusters. We'll turn them all off. Like I say, I doubt it's going to be enough to lift all of this. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. And then we can sort of go from there, I guess. Oop. Steel large metal motor. Alright. Now, that is all the way out there, so we want to go that way. Bit too far. Slow that down. There we go. So we can see the atmospheric engines are slowly but surely being built. Like I said, I'm not going to rely on them. Which has a good point. Did I connect up the front docking mechanism? No, I did not. Just making sure I get everything returned from the base. There we go. Steel plate, metal motor. More steel plate. We got enough iron, we can make it like 100 of it. I mean, I know it adds to the weight of the carry-all in the end. What I thought was funny was when we left off in the last episode, there was a mission, I picked it up. I followed it using the spectator cam just to sort of get an idea of where it was. It was on the far side of the moon. On the dark side. It was Pink Floyd. Alright. So whilst we're waiting for this, let's have a quick looky at our because I don't like how all of this is laid out. Cargo connector switch lock. Right, okay, I know what that is. MB pistons, I don't really know what that is. Right, so that's docking 1. So let's add in docking 2 into the mix. I don't know why it doesn't have a camera though. So if that on the switch lock, reverse, and toggle on off. Then at least then we've got everything more in one place. You can start seeing the wood for the trees. Is it on here that we've got the sifters? Yeah. So have those. There is toggle on off. We've got a 41% fill on the hydrogen, so that's good. At least we'll be able to get spaceborne with that. Things are looking a bit neater. Okay, what we got build wise? Right. Let's build everything now. So I think it's time we give it a try, see what happens. So do a save as we always do. Let's go to external mode for the moment. We'll disconnect and retract docking 2, which is the front docking. And now we want carry all atmospherics. Like I say, I doubt for 1 second this is going to work. Oops. Well, that worked for the camera. Holy smokes, we have liftoff. Criminally, ladies and gentlemen, I really was not expecting that. Oh god. That's the only other problem. I forgot to put in the other directional. So I'm gonna we know it works. So I'm just gonna load up the save game again. So oh god, what was that? And basically we'll just continue on from where we left off. So now we know that that works. We can just add in some additional directional thrusters for, you know, say 2 in each direction. Say for down, because we don't really want down for this one. Basically all that is the ones for going up will work less hard, so that obviously the ship will descend, if that makes an ounce of sense. Basically letting gravity do its thing, I think, is a better way of wording it. Whilst maintaining a measure of upward thrust to keep us still airborne without crashing into the ground. A gravitational constant. Okay. So next obvious question, where in the name of all that is holy do we put a set of directional thrusters for the other vectors? I'm gonna say one there and one about there ish. So we'll put that there, put that there. Bloody hell, that was quick in building that jobby. Right. Okay, so we got that one in there. That was easy. So is this one. We don't... Why can't I add on to that? Okay. Okay, that's weird. It can go there, but it can't go there. Yeah. What is that? Reinforced curved conveyor tube. Oh, bother. So it can't go there either. Then an extra for added effort. I think, therefore I'm pink, therefore I must be spam. I think we'll just bolt it on the side, you know, like that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we'll put a little bit extra on the back, on the aft facing. Okay, now to think about the other two directions. Where do we put you? I think the simplest answer would probably be oops. One there. And possibly there. Yep, that would work. Right, now to mirror. Oh, wrong one. That one goes there. Is that right? It was sticking out that far? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the five directions for atmospheric flight. So what do we need? 300 steel, 300 con, another 1,000 motors. 60 metal and 6 large. Oops. Wrong one. So 1,000 motors. And I've forgotten something. I think it was 60 metal plates. We'll throw in 100 for good measure. We get the large steel tubes out of the way, then piece of cake on that one. Okay, so atmospheric. Go carry all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How come we've got 4 left thrusters on the atmospherics? Because I've got that one there, I've got that one there. That one there, that one there. So I don't have 4. Unless I'm tripping and I've actually got a thruster from over here or something. That's AT minor. I guess in a way we'll find out once we take off and head back up. Okay, that needs something. What am I missing? Motors. Still being processed. But everything else is finished. I love how that works. Okay, so we'll go large cargo, shift everything across that we can. Yeah, there we go. So all that's left is whatever's in the assembler. So that's done. That one needs doing. Those two are done. That one still needs doing. That one I think is done. That one's still a work in progress. That one's done. Okay, so at least we're getting there. Right, we have 3 left to build. 1 left. Okay, so that's all the atmospheric engines done. So we can leave at any time. Alright, bear with me guys. And we're resuming transmission. Okay. So I think the next thing to do is go see if we can actually find some work. I mean, obviously we'll save before we pick it up, but we need something to do. Actually, yeah, let's save it here. Hauling. Okay, what we got? 226.4 kilometers. There's 2 of them actually. Alright, let's grab that one. Let's figure out where it is first. Let's see. Well, it's in orbit around the moon. So, yeah, let's stop dilly-dallying and let's get up there. Okay. So. Toggle block on and off. Right. The only bit that's got me concerned at the moment is I can't remember where we parked. So if I was to use forward thrust, I'd need a lot more thrusters on the aft vector. So for now we'll just use the right, we're starting to lose on speed, which is to be expected. We're going straight up after all. Yeah, more and more rapidly at the moment. There it is, that's where I want to go. I'm hoping 40% will get us there, because remember, we've now got to climb, well, from where we started, about 36 kilometers to be able to escape the atmosphere. So I am now really starting to consider that we may even want to start thinking ionic engines. Again, the question is where do we put them? Answers on postcard, because hydrogen is, even though we can easily get that from by mining ice, it's just a pain in the neck to do so. I mean, I could be an absolute gimboid and build an absolute massive mining craft like I did in the Heaven's Gate. You know, the now what did I think I actually did call that one the Claymore, because it just destroyed everything. But anyway, yeah, that might be an idea. Bring that in and rebuild it. Because of the fact that we're using the build and repair system, we don't have to build some sort of fancy building arm. What we need is a projector and a load of the build and repair systems all set up correctly so that they overlap to rebuild any large craft. I think that's going to be an interesting experiment. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Shall I bring in that mining ship through the projector? Build something to be able to build our huge vessels just by using a build and repair system? I'm actually interested to know what you guys think. I think it would be a great idea. I think it would be something that we'd all enjoy, personally. Alright, down to 0.22 gravity, so we are almost there. You guys can see, unfortunately we are getting further away from our target, but if we get the soldier in, we should be able to make it in time. On. Problem with all this is it takes a good 10 minutes just to get back into space. Come on, planet, let go. I can start seeing the twinkling of the outline of it. We're going to want to come in from the other side though, that's why I'm aiming off to the right. Don't know if you guys remember that where the way that we were angled was that the carrier was facing towards the planet. Check out the previous episode if you want to remind yourself. But yeah, we're almost there, almost 40,000 meters. Come on. Right. So we're now out of the gravity. We are fast approaching. Oh, actually, I really ought to have gone like that way, because I can now see which way round we are. Because if I take off all the HUD overlay, you can tell which way is forward. Because you've got the green markers on the sides of the mandible, and then you've got the yellow on the either side of the bay door. I say bay door, it's a bit of a misnomer. Hold on, have I slowed down too fast? Oh, bugger, I have. Right, where are we? Slow down. Too fast. Forward thrust is way too powerful. Oops. Helmet was open. Alright. Let's get to the cockpit. Or the bridge in this case. Maybe you want to add in one or two more gyroscopes. something that I can do once we get to the moon. Because that is the other side of the planet, so... let's aim... go 300 that way. Come on. I mean, I know this thing isn't exactly a jet fighter. I wonder if we can just do a jump to where the package is. No, no beacon. We've got to wait for the jump drive to to charge up. So we'll get the engines going. For a minute I thought that was an air leak. It's just as forward motion and the animation for the air vents. Astrover's mine. Alright. Question is what will happen first? Will we run out of time? Will the jump drive charge up? Or will we get into the area fast enough? Oh, that was already in there. So just trying to redirect as much power as I can to the jump drives. sun is below us. Alright. So let's try this. Let's try changing jump drive to 100 meters. Yeah. So let's start decelerating as well. So whilst it's decelerating, we will go to the hangar. And we'll make the drop off, and then we can always go back to the ship and bring it in closer. That was fortunate, found the door. Yeah, there we, yeah. No? This way, maybe? Ah! There we are. And... so, now we've done that, let's go and recover... excuse me. Ah, there she is. Quite an imposing image going from the front. Got no idea where we're going to be able to dock this thing. Ah, that's where I put it. Really hard to tell. I think I'm going to have to go for a wonder. So there's docking port there. Ah, there it is, at the front of the station. Oh. Now, docking this monolith is going to be fun. What's that? Oh, there's other space station beacons in the area that we could potentially visit. Alright, so we found some without even trying. So to speak. Let's see. Get as square on as we can. Maneuvers. Good God, I don't mess up. There we go. And we have lock. So now, where was it? Was it this way? No, there's a jukebox there though. Here we are. Yeah, contracts. So now we can start seeing what we can do. Okay, alright, hauling missions. There's a mission 4,000 kilometers away. See what? No ships in this one. Darn it. Alright. Loads of hydrogen. Problem is, with the naming technique, I can't see what tank is what. That's an oxygen bottle. Possible idea. Buy one. See. If it gets sent to any of the... Why are you not allowing me to buy? I've got enough in the account. Connectors are still connected. I love how my ship is bigger than the space station by a lot. That's weird. Alright, if we buy a load of hydrogen. That should have gone straight into a tank somewhere. Other than that, I don't think we've got anything we need to buy. Sell-wise. Ooh. So a lot of expensive stuff that we could sell. Okay, so... let's see. Sell some of those. Got a few of those we could sell. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we've made what we've lost, really, just by doing that. Got all sorts of missions here that we could do. Let's check out the hauling one. 4,000 meters. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I'm going to add in a marker what is buyable in the store, including hydrogen. I think next episode what we'll do is we're going to travel to the SMWE and the RTRT, so RT80, sorry, beacon. Yeah, we're at the IMAL at the moment, so let's see what they've got. See if they've got any ships and things like that. So join me next time on Conscious Gaming, where we'll continue the exercise in trading across the star system and see what we can actually do and get and succeed in. Alright guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time on Conscious Gaming.